Hello, YouTube. I'm Yasmin for Talking Talk. Talking Talk is a platform where you can practice languages. So here we have moments to practice English, Spanish, German, Italian, French. And I'm not a teacher. This is not a normal class. This is a moment to have a talk in another language to practice our confidence, new vocabulary, learning new things, maybe. Today this immersion was from Gabi, but she is without energy in her home. I will be replacing her. A little about me. I'm Yasmin. I'm 20. I live at São Paulo. I am a host here in the platform for English and Spanish too. I'm a free time. I like to read books, watch series, play video games, and that's it for me. So Luis, could you introduce yourself for us, please?
Sure. Good morning, guys. I'm Lizzie. I'm 27. I live in São Paulo. I live with my girlfriend. I'm a technology student. I work with marketing. Yes, that's it. That's all about me. I love to swim and coffee too.
Thank you, Luis. Michaeli, could you present yourself, please?
Good morning, guys. I'm Kylie. I'm 28 years old, and I live in Goiânia. I'm married. I have two pets, and I'm in my study coordination class.
Thank you, Michaeli. Diogo, please present yourself.
Yes, hello everyone. My name is Diogo. I am 37 years old. I live in São Paulo. I married and my wife. I live with my wife and two daughters. And my free time, I go to the park. I go to the church with my family, and I work as software developer in a big company. I work home office at Twility, and that's it for me. Thank you.
For sure. Daniel, please present yourself.
Oh, yes. Hello, everyone. My name is Daniel. I'm 27 years old. I'm a software developer. I live in Metodologia, São Paulo with my wife and have pets. My free time, I like to read books, play soccer, play video games. And I'm here in Talk to improve my English. That's it about me. Thank you.
Thank you, Daniel. Pedrito, please present yourself.
So, good morning, everyone. My name is Pedro Souza. I'm 36 years old. I live in Santa Maria, Rio Grande do Sul. And I'm married and I have a daughter. She's 10 now. In my free time, I like to enjoy with my family, go outside. I work with IT as a DevOps engineer. And I'm here to improve my English speaking.
Thank you, Pedrito. Ricardo, please present yourself.
Hello, everyone. Nice day. I'm Ricardo. I live from São Vicente, is a small city of São Paulo state. São Vicente is the first city of Brazil. I'm married. I have a daughter. I have two cats, and I love walking on the beach. And I don't know. Sometimes I go to the gym. I don't really like it, but unfortunately, it's necessary. And I'm here again to try to learn English.
Thank you, Ricardo. Chris,
Thank you.
please present yourself.
Morning, everyone. My name is Cris. Feel free to call me Cris. I'm live in Manaus, Amazonas. I'm a developer. In my free time, I like to watch movies and series. And that's it about me.
Thank you, Chris. Guys, so I will split the rooms now, okay? 10 minutes before we end our conversation, I will keep you all back. So if you receive an invite, please accept it. Okay. Um, oh, Philip is trying to get into. Let me just accept him. Hello, Felipe. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Sorry for late. I don't know say this atraso, but sorry.
No problem. So just so I know, are you new here in the platform?
Sorry?
Are you new here in the platform?
No. Just first immersion with you, but not my first immersion.
Okay. Could you introduce yourself for us, please? All of we already presented ourselves.
Okay. I'm Felipe. I have 27 years old, and I'm married. I live in São Paulo. I have two children. Um, a girl and a boy. I work with media and advertising agents, and in my free time, I like to stay with my family and meeting my friends, watch TV, series. I like to read, and that's it.
Share. So today we will talk about superpowers. Would you like to have? And going with the first question, Felipe, if you could have any superpower, what would it be and why? I think you're muted.
I I I don't know say this, but my power was no should I don't know should should be could be tele teletrans teletransporting, I don't know, but teletransport, and just because I don't like lose my time with go a place, because I think this is a lose time, but I like uh, just arrive in the place, and not walking or drive for place, uh, just just arrive.
Yeah, I think teleportation is a good power because you not need to waste your money to get in some place, not waste your time too. So I think it's a good superpower. Thank you for sharing. And for you, Daniel, if you could have any superpower, what would it be?
So I have a list of superpowers that I wanted to have, but I agree with Felipe, and I wanted to have the same superpowers, teleportation, because it sounded for me very good. Stay here, and in the 1 second they stay in another place. It's so amazing, it's awesome. And I already watch a lot of movies, and for me, teleportation is very good. Thank you.
Yeah, it sounds really good. Thank you for sharing. And for you, Michael, you chose teleportation or another one?
I agree with you guys. I think that conversation is the best prepared to let our normal work be. Because for me, I hate wasting time, especially, but say something different. I think telekinesis is pretty cool to not have to get up for anything. I think it's amazing.
Yeah, it's a good superpower because it's like when you want to change the TV channel, you don't need to get up to do
Yeah.
it. Yeah, just imagine and do it with your mind. It's really great. And for you, Luis.
Guys, the ability to teleport sounds very appealing to me too, because we'll save money traveling. But I think I would prefer the ability to control time, like Hermione's time turner in Harry Potter. I think it would be great, but without the consequences like time paradox or I don't know, messing with timeline or something. Just the ability to control time, just for me.
Yeah, the necklace that they show in Harry Potter is really nice, but I don't know, the problems that you can have having
Yes,
the superpower is crazy. I think this will be a good thing, like have the superpower, but the superpower to not change anything will be really great.
yes.
Thank you for sharing. Daniel, if you could choose between super strength and super speed, which one would you pick?
Oh, it's so hard to choose because I love Flash and the fast man life. But I prefer to have super strength because with super strength I can make a lot of things. Maybe build a lot of things. And for me, a superhero with super strength is more nice than super speed. So in some cartoons like Justice League, I prefer to to be Superman than Flash. So for me, Super Strength is more maybe nice than Super Speed.
Yeah, I think it is more useful because it's like you can work with specific things and maybe do some kind of sports like powerlifting, something like that. So I think this sounds super great, but super speed is a good one
Yeah.
too.
And Super Speed is useful just to run.
Yeah,
It's
it's like that. If you don't have space or time enough, you
yeah,
can use for just a few things, I think.
yeah. Thank you.
And for you, Felipe, which one would you pick?
No, but I agree with super speed. Uh, just for running. Um, I I chose the super strength too because more versatility um, for daily um, and um, resolve more, but in the many situations, but mm, this that's it. I chose super strength.
Yeah, I think super strength is something that we can use in day by day. For example, if you want to make any change in our home, we can just use the super strength. We didn't will call any bricklayer. We will just do it by ourselves. So I think super strength is really useful. And for you, Luis, which one would you pick?
I don't know. I think both are kind of boring, you know. But I would prefer super strange because I love to lift weights, but not that much, not as a power lifter. And I think if I had super speed, I would be like a train from the boys, you know, that has heart problems. I don't know. I feel this way. I would pick super strange. True. I agree with you guys.
This. And for you, Michaeli, would you prefer the super speed or super strength?
I'm going to contradict you. I prefer super speed because of the link with teleportation and time change, like it reflects change and change the time with your speed. So I prefer
Michaeli. So going to the next one with Michaeli, how would you having a superpower change your daily routine?
mm, I don't know. Probably depends power, but I think it depends if I'm not unique with the power. So, um, I think I will change my my basic routine, like going to the and for um, doing a basic things at home, like in the house. Probably I I don't want to be a superhero. I think just improve my basic routine.
Yeah, I think it sounds nice. Like you don't need the responsibilities to be a superhero. Just use the superpowers to our daily life. Sounds great. Uh, and for you, Louis,
I'll probably be very rich. I don't know because I would use this kind of powers in my favor. I think it would be something like saving time, doing whatever I want, and having a house like the Weasleys. You know that is very useful with all the power stuff. But they use magic. I don't know. It could be different. I would save time. If I have the ability to control time, I'll work like just for 4 hours. Then I reset the time and spend the day resting and doing whatever I want. And if I have the teletransportation superpower, I'll travel a lot. And I'll just like go quickly to work. That's it. That's the dream for me.
yeah. I think there are some places that we lose a lot of time just with transport, but with
Yes,
teleportation will be really quick.
yes.
And this about stop the time or control the time sounds really nice because I love to sleep. And if I control the time, I will just sleep for hours and hours without lose any time of my life.
That's great. That's great. That's the dream.
And for you, Daniel.
I think depend on situation and depend what I will do with my power, my superpower. If I was a superhero, maybe it would change totally my daily routine because I use my superpowers and maybe save somehow, and I would have make it things different things that I do nowadays. And depend if I I would use it my superpowers to something useful. I think depende. If if I I had in a good days, maybe I used to make something useful, but not. I think I think I would make nothing. So that's it.
And if you would be a superhero, would you hide your identity or show to the world?
Uh, it's difficult, but I would be a good superhero. I will promote the order.
Good.
I wish.
Thank you for sharing. And for you, Felipe.
Um, for me, like Daniel, depend. But if I had teleportation, I I just travel, like Louis said. And I don't know. I think about I don't know. I maintain my actual job and travel. Me travel with my family. Um, I don't know. I not think I I'm turning superhero. I don't not for me because it's a big problem and society solve your problems, not with superhero. I think this.
Yeah, I would love to have teleportation too. I think it's very quickly, but I would prefer to have the kind of teleportation that we can travel to places that we don't know. Because
Yes.
I know there is a superhero, I think is now Crawler, that is Netuno. He only can travel to places that he was at some time. So it will be bad for me because I would like to know some new countries and I would have to meet that before. But I would prefer to have the teleportation to places that I never had. But even in places that I've met before, I think teleportation is a good superpower.
Yes. I like teleportation. The movie's Jumper.
Ooh,
Just jump and appear in other another place.
nice, a good one. I think there are some kind of teleportation that is some problems involving. For example, for Harry Potter, they have a kind of teleportation, but they feel nauseous, don't feel good after it. So I don't know, this can sound kind of bad, but I think it's a bad consequence, but I don't know. For me, I think this will be okay to deal with. So going to the next one. Daniel, the number four. Do you think superpowers would create more heroes or villains in real life?
I think would be equals. For example, uh, uh, with superpowers, if the human had superpowers, some people would choose to be a hero, and some people would choose to be violence because it happened today. We have people who make good things, and we have people to prefer to make bad things. I'm not judge the reason, but it's happened today. And with the superpowers, would be the same situation. Some people, it's depending on the everything depends on the on choose. I can choose it, make it good or bad things. Independent if I have two superpowers or not.
Yeah, agree with you. Think superpowers will be just one kind of to demonstrate to the real person. So the people that is bad will be a villain. The people that is good will try to be a superhero. Agree with you.
Yup, the superpower doesn't change the people, just increase it. If I was good, the superpowers may increase my goodness or something like that.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's like the person born in this way. So if the someone born a bad person, the superpower just increase it.
Yeah.
Like America Captain superpower that
Yeah.
I thinking
I
about.
get this reference.
And for you, Luis.
Guys, I really don't know. I confess that I don't have enough faith in society to think that we can become heroes. And I don't think that the powers that we mentioned would be very useful for heroes' tasks, you know? And I don't think that they can help enough people. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think that I'm with Danielle when he said about the moral of the person itself. But I'll probably be like very low profile with my superpowers because I would be like afraid of exposition or I don't know to be on social media like a freak, and I would be like X-Men probably like trying to hide but help at the same time. But thinking about the question, I think that we will have more villains, especially here in Brazil, maybe.
So that I agree with you of this thing to hide the superpowers because I don't know. I think once we show up, we will start to have a kind of responsibility with society.
Yes.
So like you cannot have any disease that you don't save someone in one day. And if something bad happens, you'll be faulty for that. So I don't know. I think superpowers in a X-Men way is a good way because you don't know who have this superpower. People just help the others in a hide way. Is a
Yes.
good. And for you, Michaeli, do you think superpowers would create more heroes or villains?
I think it will be well balanced. If having power more common, maybe we would love the superheroes. I think some would be really, we would have few villains, but those few villains would be enough to destroy the society, for example. Uh, and this can make all couple of heroes that situation. Some people have powers, but they use the powers with your work, for example, building buildings and do normal things. And a few group of uh, people do the powers uh, being a hero. And a few is I don't know, I think nowadays I think that is more probable.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. I think some people will not show that being a hero or a villain will just use in day by day because it's very useful. And for you, Felipe.
For me, superpower create more superhero, because I think the people think about yourself, think increase, not increase, uh, people think about yourself, uh, is incredible, awesome, and I don't know. I don't know. Think this sem, sem, as pessoas já pensam. The people think is awesome sem the superpower. With superpower to increase your your think about this, and this think, I saved the world, but I above the law, equal the boys. I think just this. The people think about, I'm superhero and I I killed him. I'm sorry, but I have super strength. I don't know control this. How the actual society police kill the innocent people, and just above the law. I'm police, and the superhero for me is, sure. I think the villains create about beyond this, but I think the people not be villain. People want be superhero, and I think this, I I would be many people superhero, the and be in reality, the kids, not superhero, like divine. I think this.
Yeah, for me, I think the violence can sound superheroes for some group of people because always depend of the perspective, of the context, and of the values of this group of people. For example, I can think in about examples of the media. I forgot the name of the villain for uh, Pantera Negra. Let me search here because he's a good villain. Eric Killmonger, I think is that. Yeah, is that character. That for some group of people, some context, he show up as a hero because he was fighting against the racism, these questions. But for the perspective of the country that he was trying to destroy, he show up as the violence. So I don't know. I think superpower will just increase these questions because be a villain or be a hero depends of the group of people that you are insert in this moment, the values of these people, the big context with that. I don't know. I think this will increase this situation. So the number five, uh, Felipe, if superpowers were you, how would you think society would react to people with them?
I don't know. I don't know. If I if would be create a superhero, I don't know. I don't think this. The people with superpower maintain the superpower for you and just use in your home or your life for to increase your things and final um, um, and and final to increase your things and this that's it. Okay. People using your day a day.
Yeah, I think this would happens a lot. Like people just hire to use with themselves without share with the society. And for you, Luis.
I think that the boys is very realistic, like by treating the mutants as products and as part of policemen, I think. And I think it would be very political, actually. And we'll probably use the mutation in the DNA aspects. Maybe for medicine, I can visualize this that we use like DNA and blood mutation to understand more about I don't know about what because it's impossible. So, but probably as products, like if we share our identity and share the I say we like as we were the mutants, but if we share our identities and superpowers and abilities, I think that we will see as products, especially for political engagement. Maybe I said it like in a worldwide political engagement, probably. And it would be a messy, I think, very messy because we don't have the structure to deal with this. It would be very destructive.
Yeah, I think we will start to be a product. Like we will start to use in researches how to increase human abilities. For example, the normal speed, we will make a research with someone with a super speed and try to reproduce that, start to sell it maybe,
Exactly.
and turn that product. I think this will be really next to the capitalism way to be.
Yes, I can see Elon Musk doing this. Like, I can visualize him doing this.
Yeah, maybe he would be the first one
The
that have
pioneer,
courage
yes.
to do it. So, and for you, Daniel.
So I don't know how to society would react because I already watched some series and movies with different perspectives about it. So like X-Men Evolution, where society have fears of the people who have superpowers. So I think it's for me, maybe would be form where our society would react, would be fear from people who have superpowers, and maybe people with superpowers would have it to hide your powers or something like that, to not suffer. I think it would be this way.
Yeah, I think people have afraid of everything that is unknown. So once is something that people don't know how how it is, how it works, people will start to be afraid of it. So I think this would be really present.
Yeah, exactly.
And for you, Michaele, what do you think?
I prefer to think that it will be more like X-Men than the boy. Like, nossa, I don't know if it's idolatrando superheroes, but doing a lot of projects, and have a lot of afraid of that superhero. And I think they use this photographer to construct the product is very possible, especially to the army. I think it's more possible than any other situation. And I think that I prefer thinking more, this page is more about X-Men, and then the boys, because the boys is so sad, and I don't know, it's very difficult to imagine that.
Yeah, I super agree with you. I think army will try to use them, and maybe if, for example, some kind of place without army use it, they will try to make laws to regulate them, like in which cases they can make some kind of action, something like that. So I think society will be really restrictive with them. Uh, Let me see here, the next one. Michael, if you could combine two superpowers, which ones would you pick?
Mm, it's difficult, but probably the teleportation and invisibility. I think the ability to move to another place and anything you want to do.
Yeah, invisibility is a good one. Thank you for sure. And for you, Felipe.
Teleportation and don't know. Superpower. Yes.
Yeah, is a good one too. And for you, Luis.
I'm trying to have a good idea. I'll probably use invisibility, like Mikaeli, and the ability to read minds, but not all the time, because I think it would be very schizophrenic. Maybe like the ability to turn it off and on, like when I want to, and I could be like in a job interview, for example, I can read the. It would be very unfair, I think. The ability to read the person's mind, then to be invisible and leave the room, then to read what what the person thought about me. Something very silly like this. But I love the invisibility one. I think it's great. But you need to walk like naked all the time. I think this is discomfortable.
Yeah, good point. I think read minds can be dangerous at some point if you can't turn off for
Yeah.
some moments because you will listen the everyone thinking at the same time, so it will be really messy. But can if you can turn off, will be a good superpower. I think.
Yes.
And for you, Daniel, what combination would you like to have?
Uh, Teleportation because it's my favorite superpower with super strength. Imagine to have these two superpowers would be incredible and awesome because I can stay where I wanted would you want to stay, and with a super strength would be awesome. Thank you.
Good
That's it.
combinations. Thank you for sharing. I think if I can choose, I would choose the teleportation and invisibility too, because I don't know, I think it is really great to have this kind of privacy, even between the people, like to walk naked, like Luis said. Feel comfortable between the people, listen people talking, being present without people see it. So I think it's a good combination. So let me see here. Daniel, if you had a teleportation ability, where's the first place would you go?
Oh, difficult question. uh, I don't know, but maybe first of all, I would travel to uh, yes, I would travel in Fernando de Noronha because it's a good place to stay there. And my uh, favorite place of my wife. And I don't have money to stay there. So teletransportation would be the perfect situation to use my new ability. And for me, maybe I use it to travel to Fernando de Noronha.
Yeah, good place. Thank you for sharing. And for you, Felipe.
I was no, I go to Japan. My first travel is my dream. Now the return for the país. I don't remember this word in English. The country, the country, um, and this in my first time. Just I first train the ability or no cause my death and just travel for there.
Yeah, I think the training is important because, for example, if I have teleportation, I would like to be in a safari of Africa. But make that in a training will be really dangerous because imagine you cannot turn back. So it will be really dangerous. I think to make a safe teleportation to meet training will be a good choice for the first time. Thank you for sharing. And for you, Michaeli, where's the first place would you go?
Oh, I like it to go to Everest, I think, because it's very difficult to get there and I can to go by airplane.
Yes, these places that is difficult to get, but
Yeah.
the top is really beautiful. I think is good choices too. Like I think other place is Burj Khalifa too because it's a high building, but I don't know if I will have the ability to just walk to there. I'd have to have teleportation power. So, and for you, Luis,
Is I think I would go to a small village in Italy, stay for like an hour or two because, like Danielle said, I don't have enough money to pay for a gelato. Then I'll come back to my house. Then I go again for another place. But I'll probably choose like a place that where the weather is similar to here because I don't want to like feel cold or hot or something like this. But I'll choose Italy. I'm a big fan and I didn't have the opportunity to go there yet.
Luis, thank you for sharing. So we don't have enough time. Let me just get people to here again. They are coming. Guys, while they come to here, I wanted to share with you the survey for today. There is anonymous. You can share your opinion of this topic as me as a host, or if you want to share an idea to Gabi. This is the link. And just 1 minute, bring the people back to here. Welcome again. Pedrito, how was the conversation in the another room? And if you have any superpower, what it would be?
Chat was awesome. We had this the other's perspective about the superpowers and the thoughts and ideas with different superpowers. And if I could have a superpower, I choose if I can choose, I would choose like flying. To fly is a good one for me. I think can solve a lot of difficulties, create another ones too. We just focus the good feelings, but we'll have some problems too. That's it.
Hey, Pedrito. Diogo, if you could combine two superpowers, which ones would you choose?
Yes, it is a very nice conversation, and they might combines the superpowers with teletransportation and the time manipulation, like a doctor. Strange, because it's very nice the manipulation, the situations and daily routine.
Yeah, good combination. Thank you. Ricardo, if you could have any superpower, what it would be?
Uh, it's a hard question because I never fought. I have never fought this kind of situation, but I believe that's uh I mentioned during the immersion a character, DC character is called the Estelar in Portuguese. In English, I forgot the name. Well, it's a girl, and this girl have a power to learn any language by physical contact. For example, she kiss a guy and they learn this language or something like that. So could it be nice?
Good superpower. Chris, and if you can choose between super strength and super speed, which one would you pick?
Super speech. We talk a lot about the superpower.
Yeah.
It's really interesting, this power.
Good one. Thank you, Chris. So guys, thank you for coming. If you have any time next week, please come again. I really like the subjects that Gabi Bonaldi chose. I like so much this conversation, and have a nice week, guys. I hope to see you soon.
Thank you, guys.